What's up, guys? It's Flair. Today, what I have for you is a bit about the new killer in DBD, otherwise known as the Ghoul or Kaneki. He's from Tokyo Ghoul, and we're just be talking about his perks, his add-ons, stuff like that. And we're also going to showcase a little bit of his animations, his powers, and you're gonna be watching a little bit from my stream earlier. But yeah, he's a very, very cool killer, and I wanted to talk about it a little bit because I really love the event that they're doing currently. So without further ado, let's get into some of his perks, his teachables. The first perk that we have here is Hex Nothing But Misery. After you damage a survivor 8 times with basic attacks, a dull totem becomes a hex totem, cursing all survivors. When you damage the survivor with a basic attack, they gain 5% hindered for 15 seconds. So, not great, honestly. I mean, it's good for slowdown, but all in all, I think he has better perks, to be honest. His next perk, however, Forever Entwined, is a bit better because for each token that you get from damaging a survivor up to 8, you get to drop and hook survivors 4% faster. So if you mix this with something like Starstruck or something like that, it can be very, very helpful, for sure. And his last perk, None Are Free. I think arguably the best perk that he has. When you hook a survivor for the first time, gain 1 token up to 4. When all generators are completed for each token, all windows and upright pallets are blocked for everyone for 16 seconds. So definitely good for end game builds. I feel like I definitely feel like with Blood Warden, maybe No Way Out, stuff of that nature. I feel like he's gonna be very, very devious with end game builds. But yeah, so now that we've kind of gone over all of his perks, I'm going to show you all of his animations and stuff with the help of my friend. So yeah, this is the new killer. He's pretty cool. We have a friend here where it's going to show us. This is the basic attack. What it looks like. He's got like a little tendril that he slashes around. It's pretty cool. But his power is genuinely one of the coolest I've seen in a minute. So whenever you hold right click, you get this little eye, and any vertical surface, whether that means like a wall or a tree, you can actually lunge into like this, right? And then you can do it again, and that's base, right? But there is an enraged mode that you can go into. So say me and him were looping. I'm gonna have him loop me on this pallet real quick, over here, or this one. So say I wanted to get behind him, I could get to this tree, and you see that little mouth that's opened up. That actually means I can attack him. So if I use it on him, he's going to get the deep wound status effect, and I am stuck in this animation until it finishes. So now, he's going to have to mend that deep wound, first of all, and he's also marked, as you can see. The thing about this killer is he has a lot of trouble actually getting that second hit. So whenever he injures you, it's really easy for him to injure you, kind of like Legion. But that second hit he actually has to work for. So it's really cool. Whenever I am in this enraged bow, by the way, you see on this side I'm enraged and it's slowing going down. I have 3 little leaps I can do. So I can do, instead of doing 2, I can do 1, 2, and then 3. And then either on the second and third, I can injure. I cannot injure on the first. I've seen a lot of comparisons to Legion. He is pretty similar to Legion and Wesker. And a little bit of Blight as well. He's kind of a mix of all 3. But if my friend will hop into a locker, I'll show you what that animation will look like as well. This little grab. So it looks like he just kind of grabs you with his tentacle, and he holds you kind of like he does. You can go ahead and wiggle. He kind of holds you like he does with the alien and the taller killers, which is interesting. He doesn't throw you over his actual shoulder. He just kind of holds you with his tentacle there. But like I said, even if you do have them injured, it is really hard to down because, as you can see, if you hit someone that is injured with this power, it doesn't do anything but reapply the deep wound. That's all it does. So the only way really to down somebody is with this normal basic attack. So I've explained pretty much all the perks. I've shown you all the new animations. I think the only thing left to do is show you the Mori in the actual game. My friend is excited. I'm gonna turn off my model so you guys can see it better. Here you guys go. This is the new Mori. So, very, very cool. Very, very brutal. It's very long as well. One of the longer Moris. But I quite like it. I quite like it a lot.